Andre. Oh my God. I think these are synonymous names. Aurora, Bart, Benedict, Brian, Catherine, Christian, David, Emily, Erda, Federico, and P. You guys have just added all your AI note-taking apps to this webinar as well. That's so good to see you. We see James, Jasdeman, Jason, and a lot of you guys joining in. Thank you so much for taking out your time and joining this session. We're going to have fun tonight because this is going to be a practical session, and we're going to learn how to build bots. That's right. If you've never built a bot before, this is for you. Or if you have built a bot before and have any questions, this is for you as well, because we have a very special person who's taking this webinar tonight, or rather, I would say training session, because it's a do-it-yourself session, do it along with us, step by step. Tonight, we're going to build bots, and it's going to be really, really exciting. I see people joining in from Chicago, Hong Kong, Texas. Emily, you're from Texas. Good to see you there. All my friends stay in Texas. Then we have Saurabh joining in from Republic of Chatbots. Wow, we would love to be in that wonderland for sure. We would love to be in that wonderland. Budapest, Hungary, NYC, and I know an excellent chatbot builder from Budapest, by the way. Excellent chatbot builder, one of the best in the world. Yeah, Florida, Oregon, Costa Rica, Scotland, Texas, Prague. All my exes live in Texas. Damn. Nicholas, good to see that. Good to see that. We have people joining in from all parts of the world. Good to see you guys all here. Frankfurt, Germany. I was there a few months ago. So I'm joining in from India, by the way. And we have the special guest. He's not a special guest, but he's the man that is responsible for all things that you see in our app regarding BotSonic. And I would like to welcome Ram tonight. Hi, Ram. How are you doing?
Hi, Mirant. How are you doing? I'm
I'm
good.
doing fantastic, Ram. Good to see you over here. So Ram is the product manager at RightSonic, and he's lately been active in our Discord server, in our community. If you haven't joined our community, do join it. What are you guys doing? We all discuss, we all build fun things in our community. I'm going to be sharing the link for the community shortly in the chat. So that's what it is. And before we get started, I would like to make sure we are live and we are recording this webinar, because some of you guys might have to drop off, and that's all right. But if you stay till the end, here's what we promise you. You can take away your own chatbot if you stay till the end, because if you have never built a chatbot before, this is your time. Follow along. We're going to be really slow and steady, because we want you to build it along with us. So you can open a new tab along with the Zoom over here and sign up to this link if you are not on RightSonic yet. Let me share the link over here. Perfect. I've shared the link in the chat down below. If you haven't signed up to RightSonic yet, don't worry. I'm not asking you to pay right now. We're going to build this bot absolutely for free. If you have stayed till the end, we have surprises for you as well. Yes, we have a ton of surprises if you stay till the end. And if you haven't signed up to RightSonic, if RightSonic is new, sign up from our special link down there. It's a exclusive webinar only link. I pasted it again. Sign up from that link, because and keep your documents ready. Keep the documents or ready, because we're going to be starting in just 2 more minutes. So sign up, guys, and we're going to show you how step by step how you can build your own or your very first AI chatbot. So are you guys excited to build your first chatbot? Yes or no in the chat down below. I already see Rick saying that he's already on RightSonic. We love you, Rick. You're our bestie. So we have people, Dixon saying yes, Hitesh saying yes, Saurabh saying yes, Faride saying yes, and we have many people saying yes. So some people have been already using BotSonic for about a month. That is awesome. So if you have any doubts during this session, please ask in the Q&A section or in the chat section, because So right now we're opening it for the chat section because it's a follow along tutorial. So we want to be helping you in every step of the way. And I love your purple polo shirt. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. People are already saying, sharing multiple use cases down there. Help people who are in life crisis. Interesting, Keith. Keith, I would love to know and explore your use case. We might as well feature your bot on our website, on our newsletter. So please share it with me after the webinar. We would love to see. We would love to see it. So, Ram, what exactly are we going to do today? And what should the users do to be ready?
I'm so excited. I want to take all of you through BotSonic, how to build your own AI bot for your websites, for your internal knowledge base, for whatever you want it to do. So I would like to know how many of you has already worked with any traditional chatbots for your website, build the flows, build the workarounds for the chatbot. Please feel free to drop a message. I'll start with the BotSonic, our AI chatbot. Yeah. So if you have already built any chatbot using the traditional chatbot facilities, there is a lot of process that needs to be learned. Then you have to also follow it, build it. It takes hours and days to get to that. Well, AI is here now. You don't need to do anything of that. You can simply add few files, few knowledge bases, and you are there. So let's start. I'm
Yes,
going to
Ram, you
share
can
my
share
screen.
your screen
Yeah.
and let's begin. Guys, open in a new tab the link which I shared with you down there in the chat. Uh, Sign up and be ready and follow along, follow along. It's going to be a really fun ride.
Hope all of you are signed in. I'm going to share my screen. Yes.
Yes.
So if you guys are signed into RightSonic, you will be able to see this sidebar here. On the sidebar, you will be able to see BotSonic. When you click on it, you will be on this page. If you have already built some bots or tried your hand on the bots, you will be seeing your existing bots. But if you are a newbie and you have just signed in now, you should be able to see this page. Here is a video explaining how to train ChatGPT on your data, which is building your own bot. But yeah, I'll walk you through step by step on building a bot here.
Yay, let's
Anybody
go. Let's go. Let's go.
anybody has
Let's.
any issues here? If you have any issues in signing in, if you have any issues on seeing the sidebar, going to this page, just drop a message. Okay. So now the very first step is click on the create bot, of course. Let's name your bot. I want to call it Minbot because I'm going to build it for a website called Mimbo.
Oh, I thought
That's
you
it.
just named it Minbot because my name is Minang, I'm known as Min
Yeah,
in
of
the
course. I,
community.
I
So
would love to
yeah.
create a bot on you, Minon. So it's as
All
simple
right.
as that. You
All
click
right.
on create and kind of all the interface is set up for you, kind of the UX is set up for you. It will take you through one by one process, like step by step process to create the bot. It has already created the basic structure for the bot for you. You can see the first step of the creation of a bot is the knowledge source. You can add the knowledge to your bot in different formats. Either you can upload a file by clicking here. You can select any of the PDFs, docs, PPTs, any text format files will do really good stuff here. I would rather select a link. I can select any link, let's say HTTP. So this is the website link that I'm going to build the bot for. It's a very small scale website. Yeah, this is the website we are going to build the bot for.
So Ram, so what essentially that you're doing here is entering the website URL. And once we
Yes.
enter the website URL, how is it going to scan all the links over there, or it's just going to scan that particular page?
Yes, you can see that there are two options here, enter a link and add sitemap. If you are adding the website link or any page link to the enter a link, it will only scan this particular page. It will not scan the other pages on the website. If you are a free user, I would suggest to do this part because right now there is a limitation of only one link per free user. And if you are a paid user, you can go for the sitemaps or upload multiple files, upload multiple links also.
Perfect. So
So you can
basically,
just, yeah,
just enter the URL and click on the button. That's it.
that's it. It will scrape this website page and train the bot within seconds. You can see how fast it is moving. It's already scraped the data, it's processing the data, and it will be ready in no time.
Absolutely. So,
Alternatively, yeah, it's
yeah.
already trained
Oh,
on this
wow.
data.
That is
Yeah.
fast. That's actually fast. So,
Now,
guys, follow along. You can enter a link over there and let Botsonic be trained on your data. If you guys are clear till now, just say yes, because we want to wait for you. You know, we just don't want to just build a bot and be like, okay, you guys didn't build a bot. Okay, so Scott says yes. Cavalier says yes. Uh, Rosa says yes. Rosa, I'm into app. Yes, Rosa. All you have to do is click on Botsonic and do it. I guess everyone is clear. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ram, please proceed.
yes. So now I'll explain the terms here. You can either upload a file, as I have mentioned earlier, or a link. You will see all the links and the files here. It will show the title of the link or title of the file, what type of file it is. Is it a link or a PDF or a PPT? It will be shown here. The status of the bot. So when you upload a link, it takes few seconds to scrape the page or scrape the PDF and upload the data to our database and get the bot trained on it. So this status keeps changing based on the status of the knowledge base of the bot. This will show the date on and the time on at which you have updated the file. This is sync website. This is a manual sync as of now. So let's say you have added this link here, and tomorrow you go there and change something on this link, some data on the link because there were corrections or you are updating something. You have to come back and resync this as of now. We are coming up with auto sync in the next few weeks, and you will not be need to you will not need to come here and resync the data. It will automatically resync with the given time gap. This is visibility. If you want to show the file or the link along with the answers to the users, you can turn this on. Or if you decide not to show the source of the link or the files, you can turn this off. This will work on an individual link basis or on an individual file basis. By default, we have turned this on for the public links, and we have turned this off for any files, PDF, docs, or any sensitive data. You can turn this off by yourselves also. This is to remove. We are very serious about data security. We don't want anything shady happening with your data. So we have given the delete option right in front. You can delete this with just a click, and the whole data is gone. Your file is deleted, your embeddings, everything will be deleted from our side. The bot will not be trained on this data anymore. It will not answer anything on the given links, on the deleted link. Now, I will also show you the sitemap. Here you can either click the website link and get a sitemap, or you can add a file. These are particular formatted templates. You can't upload any random template. It won't work in that case. Here, if you want to see the template, yeah. So this is the template. You just need to add all the links of the sitemap, only the links and nothing else. I have already created a CSV file for that. So I am adding my CSV, clicking on upload and trying. If you are a free user, don't worry, this might not work for you because this might have multiple links in your site. We are allowing only one link or one file upload. At the end of the call, we'll discuss on how to proceed there. Yeah. Now this sitemap has been updated, and here it is. You can see all the links and their status. Within few seconds, it will get converted and it will get trained on this data. Yeah. Now, the last section is FAQs. If you have any frequently asked questions, straightforward questions where you don't want the bot to search any data or give its own answers. You want straightforward answers, like for example, what is right sonic, what is the pricing, or any such kind of questions. You can create your own FAQ section here by adding one by one, question by question and answer, or you can also upload a bulk Q&A CSV file. Here also there is a template. You have to follow the same template. Yeah. So the template has question and answer. The format of the template will go like question and answer. And if you don't upload in the same format, the data will not get uploaded. It is very important to follow the same format of the CSV. So whenever you are creating a CSV, you want to create a FAQ CSV, or if you want to create a sitemap CSV, just download the template, see the format, and upload the data in the same format. I have already created a FAQ section for my Mimbo app. So here we have FAQs. So I have taken the same data and updated it here in the CSV. And I'm uploading the file here. It takes few seconds to add the whole questions here. That's it. You can see all the question and answers here.
Ram, I guess you're only sharing your tab and not the CSV. Can you try sharing the entire window so that people can see? Because people are
Oh,
asking
sure.
questions like, how is this format look like? You know?
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Sorry, I might have missed that. So yeah. So this is the format of the CSV. It has to be question, answer, and questions here, answers here. If you are using Google Slides or something, it's just the first column and the second column of that.
Perfect.
You
Perfect.
have to mention this question tab also. If you miss this, it might not get updated there. You can't upload the questions there.
Mario, I hope
clear.
that answers your question.
Yeah. Sure. Now this bot is trained on both the FAQs, and also I'll check the status of the sitemap, how many of the links are trained. Yeah, these are, it's still in waiting. I also have uploaded one link earlier here, and I can train on this also. So these are the formats as of now. I hope everybody is following me. Yeah, while you guys are uploading, I'll tell you the future of this part. We are planning to add more sources to the sources to the bot. You can integrate with your Google Drive, Notion, Confluence, and all other storage knowledge bases. Within the next 2 weeks, we are coming up with the integration. I would suggest you to stay tuned to the BotSonic. We'll keep updating you guys on through email and also through our other community sections like Discord. Meenak will be always there to update you guys.
I see Notion fans in the chat. That's right. People are like, Notion is a must, you know. So
yeah, Notion is almost done. Probably next few days itself, you will see the first 3 releases: Notion, Google Drive, and other ones, Confluence. We are also trying to get more and more sources like SharePoint, knowledge bases. Will be soon there. Yeah. Hope this part is clear, how to upload the sources. Anybody has any doubt here? I will also mention one more point here. If you are confused about the number of links that you can add as a single link here, the maximum is there. You can upload only 10 files at a time here. We are planning to increase the size, but right now there is a huge traffic. People love BotSonic, and there has been a lot of requests. Lot of data is getting added to BotSonic. We are kind of running out of space on our servers. We are increasing every day. So yeah, we are planning to increase the space, increase the upload limits, more and more links and more files. Also release APIs for the same. You will also be able to add the data through APIs in the next few releases. Is this clear? I hope everybody have uploaded their data now.
So yes, Ram, so far the steps are as simple as follows. First, sign up for WriteSonic from the link in the chat if you haven't signed up, because I've seen that you already signed up. Second step was click on BotSonic and create a bot button. And once you create a bot button, what we did was we either entered a link or uploaded a file. We entered a link, but you can be doing anything over there. We were just showing you around the other options to upload data, which is sitemaps or FAQs and etc. And we told you how to upload that data over there. So that's exactly what it is. And so Ram, so far we have uploaded the data. Now that part is really clear. People are following along. They're asking questions in the Q&A section as well. Please do ask questions in the Q&A section if you miss it, because in the Q&A section, we can see all the questions down there. So what are the next steps, Ram? I see the bot is already here. It says Botsonic, our bot answers instantly. What are the next steps?
So now you have created the brain of Botsonic. We need to give it other elements, the voice to talk or to understand the questions, everything. Also, we have to get it ready for public appearance, the customization part, of course. Before that, I'll take you to the customization step. Before the bot answers the question, we'll go here. Yeah, I'll just hide this form for a second. I'll come back there again. So yeah, the customization part. This is the best thing that you have right now to create your own bot. It's not just a bot. We are also giving you a white labeled bot. Of course, almost white labeled. So you have option to edit everything that you see on the bot. It starts from the colors, names, logos, images, text, everything. So the very first thing when I created the bot, I gave the name my bot. This is to differentiate if I have more number of if I have more than one bot here, I can create more than one bot in Botsonic. It's not necessary that I need to create only same bot for all of my knowledge base. It can be differentiated for marketing use. If it is for customer support, you can create one. If it is an internal knowledge base, you can create another one. So this name will help you differentiate the bots. The second thing you see here is the company name that will be shown here. As I have already told, I am building this bot for Mimbo Health. So I will change the company name to Mimbo. Click update. And you will see that the bot's name is changed now. I can also change the company logo. Let's say I'm picking up this and it changes the company logo here. I can also change the chatbot picture, which is here. Whenever you're chatting, you can give a image to the text from the bot. I'll use the same image here. Boom, it's updated here. Apart from this, the major feature of what Botsonic is, I like to change the colors of them. This is really good because this is, even though you are changing at one place, just one click and you are changing one thing, it actually changes everything on the bot. Let's say I'll pick up some color from here itself, the blue and the green. So I'll go with the blue. That's it. Now the colors of the bot is changed. Not just the colors, it's everything. If I want to ask a question, what is my bot? The background of these are also colored in the same way. The pop-up color, the loading colors, everything is changed. So one color and everything gets aligned to your theme of the website, theme of wherever you are using the bot, right? Now you have also option to change the subheading, which you show here, the starter question, welcome message, which we call the welcome message here. You can change this one also. You can also change the placeholder for this, where you can add whatever you want, like not just send a message, you can also add ask a question. You can, based on your theme of the website, you can go with whatever you want. Now, there are some restrictions. If you guys are facing issues while uploading the logos or images, keep in mind that this has to be a 1024 by 1024 maximum size, and it has to be a square image. So if you are uploading any rectangular or non-square 1:1 ratio image, it might not take it and upload the data here. So you have to upload a square image, and also the size, maximum size is 1024 by 1024 pixels. Is that clear? Yeah, I hope everybody is following here till now. Now, the next segment is chatbot guidelines. Here you can define the tone and the quality of the output. So not the quality is here, but the tone, and if you want to add any guidelines to the bot, you can add it here. For example, be polite, be friendly, be smart. You can also ask it to not use slang. If you like emojis, you can tell it use more emojis in the responses. If you don't like it, you can add please do not use emojis. You can also add uh, any other features or any other guidelines to be grammatically correct, or you want it to be casually talking rather than friendly. You can add it anyways. Whatever guidelines you want to add to the chatbot, you can add them here. Here is the quality type. You can define the quality of the outputs. Either you can select premium quality or superior quality. So one thing, we charge you based on the output generated only. So if the user is asking 100 questions, we don't charge you for the 100 questions. It's only for the words that are generated by the bot. Yeah.
Also, Ram,
Now, yeah,
when you're uploading any data to Botsonic, do you
sure. Yeah.
charge words over there as well?
Well, yeah. This is a good question. Actually, we do charge, but that's as minimum as possible. We don't charge you for storage of data. Once you upload the data, that's it. We don't charge you for anything apart from uploading. So while you upload, we charge you based on the number of characters that are present in your link or file, whatever kind of format that you have decided to go with. Here we charge one premium word for every 1,000 characters of data, which will roughly convert into, let's say, a link or a web page hardly consists of, on average, consists of like 1,500 to 2,000 words. So it's kind of two premium words when you are uploading one page of a website. So accordingly, if you have around like 3,000 kind of 3,000 odd website pages, let's say, for each page, if you consider two words, hardly it will charge you 6,000 words. And this is a one-time charge. We will not charge you for storage of data. We will not charge you when the users are asking questions. It's only for the generation of the data. So whatever the bot answers and whatever quality you have selected for the output, based on that, we charge you. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for answering.
Okay, no problem there. So the other features here is Botsonic branding. This you can see here, powered by Botsonic. You will be able to take this off if you are a paid user, premium user, about $49 per month. For free users, you might not get the option to turn this off. That's fine. Widget position. This will help you to move the widget from right to the left of the page. I will show you live demonstration of this at the end of the call, not to end, probably after we create the bot itself. But right now on this page, even if you turn it off, it will be shown here only. On this dashboard, it is always here only. But based on the selection you have here, it will be shown on the right side or on the left side of the website. We'll show that in live. Show sources. So whenever a bot is answering a question, what is Minbo, let's say. Yeah.
This
This
was
answer has been,
actually one question, how do we check if the bot is working? So this is
you can see
exactly,
right now,
yeah.
I have upload. So now here is the place where you can test your bot. And there are other ways of testing the bot also, but you can test everything here. The FAQs, I have added what is Mimbo. So when I ask a question, what is Mimbo? It picks up the answer from the FAQs rather than using its own knowledge. Exact same answer you can see. if I ask something that is not there on this page, so the bot will understand the question and it will answer again. So even though if it doesn't, if you don't ask the question appropriately or it's not matching the question exactly, it will still understand the question and give you the answers. I hope that's clear. So even from the links, it picks up everything from the sitemap. If you have uploaded as many links as possible, you can upload. So it will pick up all of the data from there too. When you're uploading sitemap, it generally takes some time to upload the data there. Yeah. Now, open by default. This option will help you to open the bot by default. When somebody comes onto your web page, the bot opens automatically, or you want it to be closed like this. So if I update this, this will be closed by default. On the web page also, it will behave the same way. It will be closed by default. You have to click on this to open the web bot, or if you have turned this on, it will automatically open whenever somebody is visiting your web page. Hide beta, the tag on the top, we have added this to make sure that people understand sometimes these answers are not 100% correct, 100% appropriate. Still, the bots are learning. So, but if you don't want this tag to be there on your bot, you can turn this off. Same thing, some of these features might not be accessible for free users. They can try it out once they convert into a paid user or a premium user. You have the option to change this image also. You can see here, I can select different icons for that, update, and it's updated. Or alternatively, I can choose the chatbot picture itself, the one I have uploaded here. I can use the same also. So these are all the options that you can customize. There is customer support email. This will help in case the bot doesn't know the answer for some question by the users. And also in case if somebody is, let's assume the some of the users are not asking the actual questions that they should ask on the website, and they're asking random questions, assuming that it's the AI bot, I want to test it out on stuff like that. In those cases, the bot will not answer them. And also it won't be rude or anything. It will say that I'm not sure about the answer. Please contact this customer support, or please contact the customer support of the website. So that's an option. Let me ask who is president of USA. Ideally should not answer the question. Yeah. So it's picking up from the data that I have provided. It has matched some data to the president, and it's picking up the answer from there. But yeah, science behind these all are the questions that we have added. It won't answer if the data is not provided to the bot. Yeah. So you can delete the FAQs whenever you want. You can edit them also. So based on the users' questions, you can keep adding more and more of FAQs. Whenever the bot is not answering appropriately, you can go through the data. If you can edit the links or files that you have uploaded, that is well and good. If you're not able to do that, you can come here and add a FAQ also. It will pick up the answers from the FAQs. Now, starter questions. This we have created to give a head start for the bot users. You have come to the website, the bot is open, but I don't know what kind of questions I should ask. So we can provoke the user to ask the questions. Let's say the major question that anybody I want to be asked is, what is the pricing on Mimbot? So I'll just write it like, what is the pricing? So we are reasonably priced we charge $99 per month, let's say. This is what the answer I'm adding here. Click add. Now, the difference between the starter questions and the FAQs is that FAQs are the knowledge base for the bot. So, but the starter questions are the provoking questions or the prompts for the user to start with some questions there. I have added this as the starter question. If I open the bot, you can see it's already there. All they need to do is just click this and the answer will be coming from here. Not from the knowledge base, not from the FAQs or anything. You can add the answers right up front here itself. You can add up to maximum of 3 questions. We'll keep it open in the future. So yeah, whatever questions you add here. Minbo stands for. So they will turn into a pop-up here on the bot. So users can click on that and immediately get the answer from here. So you can add as many questions, like 3 questions at max right now, but we want to hear your thoughts there. If you guys want it to be open, want to add more questions, we'll be happy to do that. All we were worried about is the design element here. If we keep adding more and more questions, this might spoil the look of the bot. That's why we have kept it as a maximum of 3, but we are open to hear the suggestions here. We'll keep it open if you guys want it.
I'm glad you covered this, Ram, because some questions were like, what is the starter questions and all?
Yes, I'll go through everything on the BotSonic today. You don't need to worry.
Yes.
If I have missed anything, you can ask at the end, or keep messaging in the chat. We'll explain it.
And guys, we are reading all your messages where Hari says 3 is too less. Pang also says 3 is too less. We are actually reading every single message that you're posting. So please keep engaging with us. We'd like to make this training session as interactive as possible. We're also answering the Q&A tab as well. We are keeping some questions open in the Q&A tab because we believe some of the questions will be there applicable for everyone. So we're going to be answering the Q&A tab questions in the end live as well. So stay tuned. Keep asking your questions. Keep them coming because we are here to answer every single thing. And make sure you go home with your very first bot, guys. We want you to make your very first bot, and that's why we are here to answer every single question that you got. All yours, Ram. Yeah.
Sure. So now we come to the most important part of the the bot here. So why do we want to add a bot to any website? Of course, it's to help the customers, but the main aim of it is to know who is the customer, right? So if you don't have much data, you don't have any data about the customer, you will know that people are attending or coming onto your website, they're using your bot, they're asking questions. But if you don't know what or who are they, where are they coming from, that's where this user data comes into picture. So you can create a form to ask questions. So if I turn this form on, show form, whenever I open the bot, it shows me a form. If and only if I fill the data and submit it, I can be taken forward. I will be able to ask the questions here. Otherwise, I'll not be able to I'll not be able to chat with the bot here. And this data is configurable. You can ask them whatever you want. So you can ask for name. If you don't want the names, you can take it off. Emails, phone numbers. For example, I'll just add phone number. Placeholder, I'll add +1 000. So I'll keep this as a phone number. This button makes it whether it's a compulsory field or an optional field. I'll just leave it here to save. Yeah. Now the form is updated. You can see the phone number here, everything here. And if I hide it and show it again, yeah. The bot is here, and you can see the phone number is added there. If you can see here, this is compulsory and this is not mandatory. This is not, because I have chosen it to be not mandatory. I can fill some data here. RAM. And I'm choosing not to fill the phone number because it's not mandatory. I want to show it. I can still submit the form and I'm inside. Now I can chat with the bot. At the same
Nice.
time, if I go to other tab and come back here, you will see the details, whatever I have filled. Now, this is an option for you guys to collect all your customer data, even though yours is a static website, which is very basic website. Let's say pure HTML and CSS, you don't have a contact form or something. Just add a small botsonic onto it, and you can collect all the data that you want from the users. Yeah, and if you can go through the user conversations too, and of course, if you find them more interesting, they are having more questions and more questions towards purchasing something or have doubts on how it works, you can see all the questions that are answered by the bot here for all the users. I have been asking the question, lots of questions to the bot. Each conversation is noted here. These are internal. If I have had the bot on my website, I can see all the chats from all the users. If you find any of these are interesting, and you can find the details of the user here itself, if you have added the form, it will collect the details, and you can contact them through email or phone number, whatever you have asked them. So for example, I have just added my name, and I'll just do a conversation also. Let's say. So this conversation also gets stored here. Now, if I come here, sorry, I think the answer was not completed there, but yeah, everything will get stored here, and I'll be able to see all the views of the user, like whatever questions they're asking, whatever answers the bot has mentioned, everything will be shown there. And also, if you have observed, I think you guys might have missed it, but anyway, I'll show you. We give the option to like and dislike the answer once it is generated by the AI. So if I like this, you will get to know that the user has liked the answer. If I dislike this, you'll get to know that too. So here you will be able to see the likes and dislikes on each. So here you see the chat I had, what is the scientific evidence for Mimbo. I have given my name, I filled the form, so you will be able to see my details. I hope this is clear. And also you'll be able to see the chat I had. With this, you'll understand what I'm looking for, and if if the answers has satisfied my questions, or if not, you can actually manually call them or write an email to them and have a discussion there. Yeah, hope this is clear. Any questions you see, Minank?
Absolutely. There are many, many questions waiting for you, Ram. So some
Sure.
of the questions we're going to be taking up once we show how to integrate this bot on your website. And once you cover all the features, which is embedding, analytics, etc., because some of the questions will be answered when you cover those tabs. I know that.
So yeah,
Yeah,
embeddings, I'm leaving it for the ending. I'll go to the analytics first.
sure.
So we are giving basic analytics as of now. We are showing the number of words used by the bot, number of messages that happened, and total number of conversations that were there. We'll be updating this page more with more graphs, more filters, more data on this. The immediate next things you will be able to see is how many likes, what is the percentage of liked messages, what is the percentage of disliked messages, how many of the users have filled the forms. These all data will be adding to the analytics. And going forward, we'll pick up more and more conversation analytics here. With the integrations coming up, this will be filled with lots of data in the future. So right now, this is the basic we have. It just shows how many words has been generated by the AI for this bot. Now, I'm coming to the main point, the embeddings or shared facility of the bot. We have created the bot and we have been using, we have tested it. We felt it's doing really good. The colors, everything is really good. But this is of no use as long as it is on Sonic. People can't log into Sonic and chat with your website. You have to take the bot onto your website, right? That's where this part comes into the picture. This is the most important part of the whole of the uh, webinar today. So you can see three options here. You can get the embedded script. This is the most easiest way you can add your bot to any website. Just a JavaScript code that you need to copy and paste on your website. The second option is API. If you feel that this look and feel, you are not satisfied with the look and feel, we are happy to hear from you, and we might work on the UI UX a little bit more. But yeah, if you want to build your own bot in your own style, or if you already have a bot of your style and you don't want to change it, you can use our APIs and do the conversation by using the APIs. There is clear documentation for this. You can check out the documentation here. We have written very detailed documentation explaining everything in different languages of coding, also how to send the data, what is the request, what is the response, everything is mentioned here. Yeah. The third option, which will be coming soon, right now we have only one integration, which is Help Scout, but later on we'll be having more and more integrations. We'll be adding integrations with Zendesk, Freshdesk, whatnot, anything on the market, Help Scouts, everything will get the integrations done. We are almost there. We'll be releasing 3 or 4 of the integrations in the next 2 weeks, and after that we'll be keeping on adding more and more integrations. What happens in these integrations is you will add the AI element of the chatbot to your traditional chatbot with the customer support. So if the bot is not able to answer, or if the user decides to move from an AI chatbot to the human, it will automatically integrate to the traditional chatbot. If you are using Freshdesk or if you are using Zendesk, it will automatically create a ticket on your platform, pass the summary of the chat that happened till now, and the customer support member can pick up from there. Now, if you are a free user, I think you will not be able to copy this or use this code. So, Minank.
Absolutely, guys. If you're a free user, I'm going to be sharing with you a special link limited to this webinar. But Ram, can we show this bot live before on the website and how it looks?
Yeah. So all I need to do is copy this code. If I have a small, let's say HTML code, if your website is a HTML page or any of the coding languages, it's all adding a script to your website. I'm going to use the basic HTML page I have for the Mimbo here itself. So this is the basic HTML page. Right now there is no bot, and I'm trying to open this with, this is the HTML I have. All I need to do is copy paste the script at the ending or at the starting, after the body tag, anywhere I can add the script. So if you know basics of coding, it's very simple. All you need to do is click here and add the script. That's all. Copy, paste, thing.
That's it, guys. There's no technicality involved in this. In your website's code, all you have to do is paste it in the body or at the end. The code that is there in the Botsonic dashboard, it says integrate your bot over there. Just copy and paste it. Nothing else. No more complicated setups. This part, if you're just starting out for the very first time, if you've never seen that such long code, yes, it might look complicated, but it is not. It hardly took 2 seconds of us pasting the code, and that's it. That's exactly it.
So
no
you
more
see the bot here
setup.
now.
Yes.
This is if you are using HTML ones. If you are using any of the frameworks, or if you are using your WordPress integration, or if you are using any other platforms to build your build your website like Wix or any other ones like WordPress, you can still find simple integrations there. All you have to do is copy this code from here and paste it somewhere. If it is a basic HTML, like I have done, just added it in the code and it's there already. I think you guys have seen this here. This is the first page I had where the bot was not there. Then I added the code. This is the bot here. You can see the bot here.
Perfect.
Now, the coolest thing of this is you don't need to keep updating the code. Whatever I have copied now and pasted, it doesn't need to be updated every time for whatever changes you do here. For example, if I am changing the color of this, I want to change the bot's color here, update it. Boom. I don't need to recopy the code or re-update anything. All I need to do is refresh the page. The bot will be in the new color. The same goes with everything. You can change the starter questions, you can change the user data, you can change the bot name, company name, logos, anything. You don't need to go again back and change anything. You can turn off the user data. If you don't want it, you can hide the form from here and update it. That's it. Now, if I go to the website, refresh it, there is no form. And I have promised to show you that the bot will shift from left to right. So widget position, I'll turn this off. So not turn this off, I change it to left, update it. That's it. I refresh the page, the bot will come on the left side. So I don't need to do anything. All I need to do is one time copy the code, paste it. That's it. You don't need developer support. If you feel that copying this script into your code is a developer job, even in that case, it's like 2 minutes job of your developer. He needs to do it only once. You don't need to bug him for everything. You can update it here anytime, and all it takes is a refresh from the users if they are already on your web page, or after some time it will automatically update, of course. Yeah. Now the question comes, like, what happens if a user is trying to hack onto your website and try to use all your credits, or trying to ask random questions and kind of wasting the space or wasting the words for you on rights on it? We have added a check for that. You have an option to restrict the users, whoever is coming onto your website and chatting with this bot. You can restrict the rate limit. What does I mean by rate limit is the number of messages that the user can ask the bot per minute. Okay, the maximum you can set is 300 if you are a free user on Botsonic. If you are a paid user, you can keep it around 600. So I click this, set the rate limit. Users will not be able to ask after 2 questions. They can't send more requests. This is per minute though. It's not the maximum number of questions that can be asked per user. It's per minute though. We have also had requests from some websites asking to add a overall limit. We don't want our users to ask more than 10 questions, not more than 5 questions. If they're asking more than 5 questions, we are assuming that they have something serious, and we want to add a end message saying, please contact the customer support. We are working on that. I would like to hear your thoughts also on that. Do you want to add a overall message limit per user, whoever is using the bot on your website?
Bradley says that's a good idea. Sean says yes. And Saurabh also says yes.
There you go.
John,
So we'll pick this up. We'll release it as soon as possible. Yeah.
perfect. Perfect.
Now
All
there is
Johns in the chat are saying yes for some reason. You have John Andrews, John Franks, and
so it goes that way,
yeah.
Minang. Johnny, yes, Papa.
All right, all right.
So here you can see the allowed hosts. As I have shown you that copying this code and pasting it on the website will turn on the bot on your web page. But assume that there are hackers who can go and copy this code from your website by just inspecting and getting the script from there. and they can paste the same bot on their website if they have a similar one or something, for just make fun out of it. So you can restrict that by only allowing the hosts on particular URLs. So I'll add the domain names here, and it will be restricted to use the bot on only those domains. It will not allow the bot to function on any of the other domains if you have added host URLs here. You can add as many as you want, but if you have not added it here, as long as you don't add anything, it's fine. But if you start adding it, then only for this website it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. For example, I'm going to add mimbo.health here. Yeah. Now this is added, the bot is updated. This is a HTML file. This is a local website, so it should not be working on this. The bot is gone. It won't be functional once we update that. The bot is here, but yeah, on the domains, yeah, so you can see here the mimbo.html, it's picking up from there. But if you're adding the bot onto any other websites, it will not work there. Yeah. So this is the
Yes.
whole of how to create the bot and host it on your websites. There are documents on how to add it to WordPress website, and we'll be releasing more documents on how to add it to Shopify. Of course, we are building easier ways to integrate this. With the more integrations coming up in the third-party integrations, you'll be easily able to add the bots to your Shopify or WordPress websites, Wix websites with 1 or 2 clicks. That's all. You don't need to do the whole process here. But as of now, if you have a WordPress and you want to do it, you can go and check out the docs how to use it by adding the code to your websites. Yeah.
So right
Now,
now we have just created a bot and we showed you how the bot embed works. It's just taking the code, pasting it on your website. That's it. And the bot is live on your website. You can ask it any questions from the trained data and the bot will be answering. But right now, since if you have joined in for the webinar or if you've just signed up for Writesonic, you might be on the free account, and with the free account, you can just test the bot here in the dashboard, but not on your website. Why? Because it's the free account. So here's what we have specially for you guys. I'm just pasting it in the chat down below. This is a surprise that we have today. So you can sign up now and use this code specially generated only for this webinar. And it's called Special June 28. It's in the chat section down below. Once you use that code, you get a special discount not there anywhere else out there on the internet. It's just limited to this webinar. So if you liked how we built the bot, it hardly took us few minutes of what we did. We just went through all the features, but you just upload the data, let the bot get trained on the data, which is another 10 to 15 seconds, copy and paste the code on your website, and you're done. That's basically how easy it is to build your first AI chatbot. It's like building your own chat GPT, guys. It's getting trained on the data that you have. So tomorrow I have some creative ideas. Let's say you are a James Bond fan and you want to create a website that contains all the information about James Bond, right? So you can create a bot, feed it all the data about James Bond, and then, paste it on your website and it's done. The bot will answer everything about James Bond based on the data that you've provided and trained on the bot on. Isn't that amazing? So here's a special code that you can use. So when you use that code, you will get a special discount only for this webinar. Don't share this code anywhere else. Probably going to be disconnected after this webinar. So do apply that, go to that link, do apply the code and start your first bot. Start creating your first bot. Share your links with us. We would love to try out your very first bot. We would love to give you some feedback as well with the bot that you've built. So we are exciting.
so I have just I was going through the chat and I see this question. How does this bot impact website performance? So we are continuously working on the bot size and the performance. We do know that the websites need better performance and the bot size needs to be very small. We have recently released an update which will make the bot almost like 200 KB in size. So it's hardly impacting any of the performance on your website. Right now, if you added the bot to there, even the future versions of the bot, if whatever changes we'll be making, if we are working on the size or the UI, UX, or any of the smaller things that needs to be done on the bot, all will get updated automatically. You don't need to do anything as I have shown earlier also. Nothing needs to be done from your side. All you need to do is copy the code and paste it on your website and keep complaining. If you have any issues, anything that you face, keep complaining and keep letting us know what's happening, and we'll be there to help you out. We'll work
Abs-
on the issues and fix them as soon as possible.
Absolutely, absolutely, guys. Yes, Josiah, on the top of the existing discount on annual. That's right. So annual discount is around 33% plus 20% you added. It's around 50% of discount just using this code. So do grab your Botsonic account and start building bots, guys. Start building bots. Yes, you can create multiple bots as well. Yes, you can add in your brand's name over there. You can change colors, you can change a lot of things, and that's exactly what it is. So this was our surprise number one for tonight's session. We have another surprise coming in as well. So Ram, is there anything that we missed out showing in our website?
Sure. So there are other tools that we have come up recently. Before that, I'll just take one or two questions that I just saw it on the chat. One is about the
Yes.
languages. So we do support 20 to 25 languages as of now. The performance on other languages is almost 90 to 95% of the times it's very good. English is the best, and other European languages are also really performing well. But when it comes to the Asian languages, we don't support them as of now. I would like to hear from you guys. The cost will be different for the Asian languages if we have to support them. And if you really have any use case for those, you can approach Minank on Discord or me directly, mail to me. We can have a call and discuss pricing structure and the usage on Asian languages, and we can work on that. Other
Awesome,
ones,
awesome.
Discord, Slack, name it, and we are going to get the integration for you guys. All we need is like 1 week more, 1 or 2 weeks more, and we'll come up with the integrations. We'll build Slack bots, WhatsApp bots, Messenger bots. You can connect to any of the present existing traditional bots that you use. With one bot created here, you can connect to all of them, and it will automatically answer 24 by 7, 7 days a week for you guys. Yeah.
So we are taking our feature requests and our suggestions in our community. We have pasted the link in the chat as well. So do join our community. But with this, I would like to say that when you're getting a Botsonic subscription, you're not just getting Botsonic, but you're getting Writesonic's entire suite of tools available at your disposal. Yes, there are a ton of tools that we have, not just Botsonic, but we have the article writer 5.0. We just released it a few weeks ago. All you can do with article writer, you can just generate that the articles in just 2 clicks. That's it. Put in the reference article and just get a freshly brewed article, non-plagiarized, factually checked on your own brand's voice. That's right. On your own, following your own brand style and everything in just a few clicks. That's not all. You have Botsonic, of course, that you're getting it. And that's what the training session of today is for. You can train your brand voice here by uploading and clicking on upgrade. With the upgrade, if you click here, you're not going to get the discount. But if you follow the steps in the chat section where we shared our special link and upgrade, that's when you're going to get the discount. You also get Photosonic, where you can generate images based on AI. You can also look at the recent generations, what people are generating on, Photosonic. These are live generations, by the way. These are populated every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes. Is real time. Sorry, real time. So the moment you refresh, you'll find new images over there. So entire suite of tools that you have, that you're getting when you do get a subscription of Right Sonic. So I'm going to be stopping the screen share, and guys, this is your chance
So
to get the discount. So that's what is that. Ram, please go ahead.
sure, I have been going through the questions. I think we have covered almost everything. Uh, any other suggestions, anything, feel free to write to us, join our Discord community, keep adding your suggestions there, asking your questions there. We'll be answering all of them. We do go through each and every message that we receive, and we highly value your feedback. So feel free to write anything to us, any suggestion, anytime. Yeah.
Absolutely. And many people are asking, is this webinar recorded? Yes, it is recorded, guys. All the webinars that you can find it in our YouTube channel. Once you go to our YouTube channel, you'll see a live tab over there. Just click on it and you can find the webinar. So let me show it to you how simple it is to find our webinar. Let me quickly share my screen, and because a lot of questions are on finding the replay. Just search for Right Sonic in YouTube, and just go to Right Sonic, click the live tab over here. You'll find all our previous webinars as well. Yeah, that's me. In our previous webinars where Sam himself is taking different tutorials. Go through the article writer 5.0 as well. Go through the bots, go through the chat Sonic Chrome extension, affiliate marketing. We're bringing webinars like this to you every single month so that you can upskill, so that you can learn, and so that you can build cool stuff along with us. So we would love to be doing that together. So that's exactly what it is. That's where you'll find the recording as well. Any more questions, guys, before we proceed further to our next surprise out there? Any more questions that we have over here? We have questions around the logic tree, like first level contact, finance, IT, sales, support, and then based on answer, second level of questions. Ram, would you like to answer this?
Sorry, I missed your question. I was reading other
So,
ones.
so Ram, Rick says, is there any way we can set up like a logic tree inside Botsonic?
Well, this is an AI bot. Um, Ideally, it should create its own logics. We don't need to set it up, but we are working on something. If the user wants, like if the bot builder wants some particular flow through the through which the bot should go, we are working on that. If you guys are aware of uh, the AGI elements, uh, the bot understands connecting to the APIs and also getting the data. So we are working on all of that stuff. Let's say, for example, yours is the e-commerce website. Your bot may also connect to all of your APIs to your database and get live data from there. If the user asks, what's the status of my order, and gives the order number there. Now the bot will be connected to the APIs, and the data from the APIs will be fetched by this user ID or the bot ID, uh, and it will fetch the real-time data also. So we are working on those, probably by the end of the month, next month. I mean, yeah, it should be there. At least the basic level should be there.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah,
And
I can see the like and dislike recorded.
yes,
Uh, yes, it is recorded on the conversations page, the inbox, as I have shown. For each message, it shows whether the user has liked or disliked. Overall conversation percentage also it will show there. Rick says for logic tree with a bot, flashroto.com and dealing with the support. Yeah, we are building the integrations as I have already mentioned. It will show for the integrations will be made for Freshbot, Zendesk, any of them. You name it, and we'll create the integration if we have missed any by ourselves. And these integrations, if the you can create the logic there. Like if the bot can't answer the question, or if the user is asking particular question, you can transfer the chat from the bot to the customer support through this Freshdesk and Zendesk, any of these uh, chatbot integrations.
love it, love it.
IP address, yes, we are already tracking IP address, and that will also be made live soon. If not, we have it already live. Let me just check.
Yes, Keith. We hate those trolls as well who will just be using your bot, trying to type any random thing and
So
exhausting your words. You don't have
it's
to worry about
already
that.
taken care of. We built it. Probably in another 1 or 2 days, we'll make it live. So you can block the IP addresses wherever you see inappropriate messaging going on, or somebody trying to hack your system or something through the bot.
But
And top of this, to
yeah,
mention, nobody can hack your website by using bots on it, because it's pasted in an iframe on your website, and it's a separate script. If anything happens, it has to happen to the right Sonic, whatever attacks they are trying, and we are pretty sure to handle all of that stuff. Your site will not be affected by the bot any day. Yeah.
absolutely. And can we pop up the chatbot if the user is inactive, like pop up saying, "Hi, how can I help you?" That's a very good, interesting one, Mahbub.
So that has been a request from many of the users to. Right now, we have the option to open it by default, or keep it closed by default. There has been a request to open it after few seconds, let's say 5 seconds, 3 seconds, or something. And on inactiveness, we were already considering the time gap to open the bot. We might also consider this feature to see the activity of the user or something like that. Thanks for the suggestion. We'll probably look into it.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
guys, we are almost an hour into the webinar, and I think we just crossed an hour. So, I just want to ask you one question before we get on to the surprise. I want to ask you one question. At the start of this webinar and in our social media posts, we have made a promise to you saying that at the end of this webinar, you will be able to build a bot. Now, I want to ask you that question. Are you confident right now to build your first AI chatbot? Yes or no? Some of you might have already built it. They say already did. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted to know, because we want to keep our promises, guys. That's the aim of this session, to help you build your very first bot, or at least give you the confidence. But people are like, we have already created bots, so that makes it a success. So coming to the surprise that we have is that we will choose two random people from this webinar who will win something exciting. We're going to add what? What shall we do, Ram? Any suggestions do you have?
You must have thought something for the users already. I can't beat you in that.
People are like, pick me, etc. So comment any random number between 1 to 100, guys.
I would actually give you a suggestion.
Okay.
If somebody has already used the bot on their website, throw the links here. I just want to click and see the bot on their websites, and probably
Yes,
we can
guys,
pick from there.
throw the links as well. So one, throw the links as well. Okay, we can see Keith throwing his
Already.
link. He has made a special slash chat now.
Chat now.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is interesting. And we also have Lucas. I especially like Lucas's bot. It's called minrva.net. So it is an educational bot. And guys, you need to check out Lucas's bot. It is amazing. Ram, maybe you can share your screen and show.
I can share. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm checking the bot. Wow, it looks so.
So basically, this bot, guys, we want to feature it to everyone. Why? Because this bot is actually an English teacher. It says it will custom train. When you scroll back around here, as you can see, it's called Jeff. So Lucas has named this bot as Jeff, and it says you can answer custom English exercises, answer your questions about grammar, speaking exams, improve your reading comprehensions, etc. There's also another bot Lucas is doing, that is creating a math bot. Guys,
Awesome.
you can create multiple bots like this. Superb, Lucas. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing this with us. The possibilities are endless, guys. As I said, I can create a James Bond bot. That's just me. Some people would like a Harry Potter bot. I'm telling you, a Harry Potter bot would be a successful one, because I personally know 5 or 6 Harry Potter fans who dig into the wiki. They keep asking questions. Okay, what happened to Voldemort after this, or etc. etc. So make sure you experiment creatively with your bots.
So there's no surprise. The first bot we built was for our own website, right, Sonic? And it
Yay.
answers all of your questions from here itself. We have our bot on our website. If you have any questions about pricing or other tools, other products, it's trained on all of our data. You can just ask any question here and it will answer you.
We also have many users who are sharing their bot links, fee funding by Ben. We have Manikandan sharing his guys. We're so happy to see that you have built your bot. So we're choosing the very first winner. That is number 69. That is Rick. Congratulations, Rick. We are adding 10,000 words in your account. People are laughing on the number, but we just chose it randomly, guys. No other meaning. So, Rick, congratulations. Share your email ID here in the chat. So we will be sharing, we will be adding words to your account. So Rick, if you're here, you need to share your email ID. Perfect. Perfect. That's awesome. I have taken the screenshot. And who else said 69? I guess multiple people said 69. We have 49 as well, but we haven't picked 49 right now. So Mahbub, please share your email as well, because you also said 69. So you guys both win it. What a lucky day. Interesting. So we'll be adding words to your account, guys. That is the surprise for people. If you stay till the end, we would love for you to add and conduct contests like this. So that is what it is. And we will also choose one person who has shared their website. And that is because we want to reward people who already pasted the bot and are training it, One more winner. Shall we do one more winner? Yeah. Tell me yes or no. Shall we do one more winner? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So one more winner. I see only 3 people pasted their bot links, 3 or 4. That's it. That is, I want to choose Keith. Why? Because Keith, you've been active in the webinar. You asked us a ton of questions and given us a ton of feedback regarding IP address, etc. So Keith, congratulations. We are adding 10,000 words to your account. Please share your email ID in the chat down below so that we can add words to your account. Perfect. 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 Now with this, we have come to the end of this session. Ram, you were saying something?
I'm very excited to see all of these messages, the ideas, the feedback that we have received today. I'll be happy to connect with all of you through Discord, whatever you have, suggestions, anything. I would suggest you go through the bot, create bots, and use it on your website. It will show a great amount of progress on your website, and also you will save a lot of time, man hours in responding to the customers, approaching the customers. Imagine one customer support guy answering one person at a time. And if you have 4 people, there is a waiting list on that. Here, the AI has solved it forever for everyone. So all the questions, all the 10, 15 customers, it will answer within few seconds. Not even seconds. It's like within seconds, it completes hundreds of conversations, as many as you want to do. So the customer engagement will increase enormously by using your AI bot. Experiment more, whatever you need, whatever thoughts you have, whatever feedback you want to give, pass it on through Discord or any other platforms you find, and we'll be happy to help them. And this is just the starting of this. Probably within next 2 months or 3 months, you will be seeing this as a revolution in the AI chatbot, in the chatbot industry, in the customer engagement. So yeah, pick it up in the starting phase itself.
Perfect. So I'm going to be pasting the link once again, guys. Get the discount over here. And once you get the discount, start creating your bots and a ton of different use cases. If you currently are starting out in your online journey, if you have a business that just got online, then you are just one single person trying to handle your business, trying to handle the customers, and now with an added burden of support. Let AI do the job, right? Let Botsonic take care of the people and people who are asking for support while you focus on your business. That's right. So make use of AI, make use of automations. We are living in 2023, and this is exactly what it is. We never dreamed of it even 6 months ago that we'll be here. So the pace is fast. Do sign up, be ahead, and get the discount as well. We don't want you to leave you behind. So that's exactly what this is, guys. Yes, the bot can handle multiple chat at a time. No worries on that front.
Of course, not just multiple. It's
Yeah.
like as many as you want.
Yes, as
If
many
your
as you want.
website can take the traffic, the bot will take the traffic.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So that's it for today's webinar and training session. Thank you so much for joining in. And if we didn't answer your question, or if you missed out on your question, please join our community. We are happy to answer every single question out there. We're happy to take in your feedback in the feedback section out there in the community. Do join our community where in fact, I'm just going to show you how it's going to look like. Okay. If you haven't seen our community, it is a space where I absolutely love it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you it. I hope you can see my screen right now. Yes.
Yep.
So this is our Rightsonic community. We have created a separate feedback section where we taken all the feedback over here on Botsonic, etc. You can see people are asking questions. We also have our general and AI talk where we discuss about the bots and the issues that you're facing. We also have support as well, where you can create a ticket and ask us any query. Guys, we are here to answer every single person. I'm just going to type, I'm here. Go there. We also like my comment over there. Let's interact, let's interact. If you have missed the questions. Thank you so much for joining this training session. It's been fun. You know where to find the recording, and stay tuned for our upcoming training sessions. We're going to be covering different workflows, different use cases, and bring in amazing guests like Ram, who is out there helping you create these AI bots that do work while you're asleep. Thank you so much for joining, guys. It's been lovely.
Thank you.